there, this is Cucumber in Post, reminding you to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're looking for something to comment, then something as simple as "for the algorithm" will help greatly. Now then, without further ado, back to the episode. So, hello there, everybody. You might notice that we have a certain lady with us. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello, I am Jyanako, a totally normal magical girl.
Yes, a totally normal magical girl with, you know, definitely no thematic similarities to this game.
Oh, absolutely not. Why would I ever have such thematic similarities?
So anyway, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Now, I forget where we had to go. I'm guessing we have to go to Murray's Antiques. But we're gonna look around a bit first. It's a trash can, full of trash. Dig through it. Aw, hell yeah, trash gremlin time. You find a discarded bottle of cologne. You got an item. Cheap cologne.
I get the feeling that
yeah.
this is going to be that version, this game's version of Splatoon's.
Gonna spray that all over myself. It increases your stench armor by 1. Also, by the way, I should mention this is officially a turtle run. Kappa Jr. the turtle.
Okay.
Condemned. Closed? Condemned. What? What the hell happened here? This trash's reach has exceeded its can's grasp. That's a way to say it. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. I want to do it anyway.
Tifa, do it. Let Tifa get jumped and mugged.
Dude, look, you try to mug a Kappa, you're gonna get a bit more than you bargained for.
And Kappa not because they're adorable. I called you adorable.
Aww. No, you. Hi? You look like the chef from, There's like a chef guy from, west of Loathing. This hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Talk to him. Nice weather we're having. He smiles, then looks up and lets the rain splash on his face for a while.
Suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, "The rain falls on poor men and rich men alike."
Was that before umbrellas were invented, or...?
My name's Gus, by the way.
Hi, I'm Tifa.
Pleased to meet you, Tifa. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You flip Gus some meat, and he beams.
Thank you very much, Tifa. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet.
Take her easy, Gus. That's nice. Alright, well, let's go in here. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiquities. The young woman at the counter looks up at you as you enter.
Oh, hi! You must be Tifa! We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really.
That's me. You were expecting me?
Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me the letter in the mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, jeez, you're soaking wet. Come in. I'll give you a towel.
No, I like being wet. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. I'll, just throw this to the side. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific.
He... isn't.
You said that in kind of an ominous way. Where is he?
I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was gonna be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just sort of wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back.
is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission.
Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining.
Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away.
We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch.
Okay. Jessica leads you into a back room, furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery.
Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation.
I'm guessing by operation, you're talking about something other than antiques.
Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murr found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating around here that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement.
Hinky?
Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo. You know, cursed.
Let's see. Oh, for a second I thought you were making bathtub gin or something.
It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. That's why our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We just find a lot of regular antiques too and keep selling them. Keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt.
And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back.
That's the long and short of it. Yup. What do you say? Are you in?
Absolutely. I'm always up for a crazy adventure.
Great.
You hear the shop door opening, and after a few moments, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello?
Oh, hey. That's well timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's kid sister showed up. Come here. Come meet her.
Oh my god.
Oh, gosh.
That's really cool. The fact that... Holy shit, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
That is.
Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hi. Hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's.
Gabby, would you be a dear and carry her luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? She can sleep there till we find Murray.
You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through a door in the back of the office. Oh, great. I could really use some sleep. Alright, you're not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure isn't time. This desk is a mess. Ask Jessica about it. Whose desk is this?
Murray's. I keep nagging him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it, and we have called the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovel and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it.
Will do. I mean, won't. Messages none. There's nobody you need to call right now. There's nobody at this desk. Hey, Jessica, whose desk is this?
Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's up fixing a leaf on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight.
I see. You don't have time to play games right now. Well, that's ironic. A modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. Can I just pet it? What's this cat's name?
Calliope, you know, like that famous virtual YouTuber?
Oh my god.
Murray got her a couple of years ago.
Scritch behind. Yes! Oh my god! You give Calliope a good scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me?
She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those.
Do you have any sardines?
No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the old Cola War surplus next door.
Okay. And yes, by the way, for anybody in the comments, I do know that it's pronounced Calliope. Oh, you open the back door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Okay? You are way too tired to go back onto the street tonight. Oh,
Hang on a sec, you can't go to sleep yet.
I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up.
Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do right before the night's over.
Wow, a mission already?
You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectatron 1000. We've gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there was a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it, and that's why she came over tonight, but since you turned up out of the blue...
I guess there's no time like the present.
I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there is literally no time except for the present.
What?
As in, there might not be a future. You won't have to go far. It's just down at the other end of the block if the readings are right. There's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there.
Well...
Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight.
A fight? Heck yeah!
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that. But you never know. Hey, Gabby?
Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. I think that you should potentially voice Gabby since she's gonna be a companion.
Okay, fair enough. Go to the newspaper office with Tifa and help her get that hat, okay? Okay. Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey.
Gabby has joined you as a companion. Well, tired sigh, make it sigh. Ah, alright, fine. You said it's a hat? A cursed hat?
According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably.
Oh, shit. And I'm supposed to do what? Just break in and take it?
Well, not exactly break. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guys at the realtor office.
I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering.
You'll be in and out and back here in bed before you know it.
You got an item. Newspaper office key. Sweet, let's do this. Oh my god. That is a fantastic dress.
Yes.
Gab with Gab. I love that. Oh, actually, hold up. Let's take a look at the character sheet, that sort of stuff. Do we have enough XP? No, we don't have enough to get any of those. Oh, right, you know what? I forgot. I need to... I would very much like to... Increases your moxie. No. I'm going to wait until I have, like, a thing for muscle, because I want to do a muscle build. If that's a thing. Oh. Oh, wait, is it this?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
You take a deep breath and unlock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Coffee. There's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this, percolator. Well, percolate it up. Pouring yourself this cup of coffee is the first step on a short, nasty journey. You got an item. Nasty old coffee. Oh, hell yeah. Slush that shit down my throat. Tasty, tasty. You big sip. You drink the coffee. The months have not been kind to it, and because it can't exact revenge on the months, it decides to exact it on your mouth instead. You gain an effect alert, regretful. Yuck. Let's see, there's a handwritten note on this desk. Read it. The note says, Robinson. First Hinden, then Carver? Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? Let's see, the note says, Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and rat us out to the proes. Beck. Under the water cooler, eh? Surely it's not still there, but it couldn't hurt to check. Government corruption at an all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report... It cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Oh. Curtis, I've told you once before, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it is a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by the government's subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press newsfeed things. What?
I was joking about VTubers existing here, but apparently the orb.
Yeah. Looks like the Venable oh my god. Nothing. Venable must have taken all this stuff out before smashing it. Let's see. Ew, you got an item. Nasty old leftovers. Reduce an enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 3. Okay, so that's not a thing that the game allows you to eat. That's good.
Cumber.
Because I was gonna do that bit again. Let's see. It's a big, heavy water cooler. And it's got something to hide. Move it. Oh, a trapdoor. Well, before we go through that, let's look at these. Probably gonna start from this side. It's newspaper archives from 1783 to 1799. Without anything specific you want to look up, this seems like a waste of time. Oh, well, let's check the next one. Without anything specific you want to look up, this seems like a waste of time. Oh, hell yeah. Without anything... Yo! Oh my god, such good gossip! Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, we're getting
more wasted time. Oh, yeah. What? What date would you like to search the archives for? You find something interesting. Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hieronymo Crullins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e., a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crullins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the place of their demise in murderous phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Unlikely? Sure.
Goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I wanted to go in here. So, let's ponder the orb.
Let's wonder.
See, Pariasan bards declare independence. Claim debauching taverns as a sovereign city-state. Babe Ruth gets haircut, Barbara says. You'd think he could have left a better tip. Charles Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like it might be beef, or maybe lamb. This is literally just celebrity shit. Oh, there's a pink slip. Hinden. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really gonna catch on. Well, hold up. Forgot their cufflinks. Aw, hells yeah? Oh, wait. Hold up. If we put that on...
Already did.
Okay.
Automatically, because you didn't have anything in the slot.
Do we have a way to potentially raise our, mysticality by 1 more point? If so, we can read that book. Ah! I keep leaving by accident! I'm sorry, I like the rain so much! Oh, hey, friendos, how are you? Something around here seems pretty fishy. And it's these two moist fellas standing between you and that abandoned hat over there. Well, first off, it's some kind of complicated-looking control panel. Oh. I think this is gonna allow me to potentially skip the fight. Also, I love how their eyes are glowing. The control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently off.
Ragey Biv.
Do I do a cronk and pull the lever?
I say no.
Alright, then I push
what
the
about
red
the
button.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Well, what do you do after red? You press the green.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The green button makes a satisfying click, and you hear the motor starting up somewhere. Ooh.
I think maybe you pull it now to see what happens.
Okay, yeah, sure. You pull the lever in a very pleasing kerchunk, and a motor noise turns on to a loud, windy whine. A yellow light is glowing on the console. Turn the knob, I guess. Oh, jeez. Turn the dial to D. Or the dial... Turn the dial to D. You click the dial into place, and the noise turns into a sort of shuddering growl for a second before an orange light flashes briefly, and the entire machine shuts down. Ah, well, shoot. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. Take a closer look. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Oh, what happened then? Underground press, literally. It's an underground press. Oh my god. Underground newspaper. This was printed in a secret underground newspaper office. Okay. Oh, I just noticed there's a big wall thing here. So, real quick, let's take a look at the underground newspaper. Yeah, read it. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of free press. There's also an amusing, puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind? Interesting. Alright, let's wrestle. Oh. Not wanting to get any closer to them, you choose to interpret investigate as squint at them from a short distance away. Which is probably for the best, as it might be bad for your mental state to see them in too much detail. These humanoid creatures are between 5 and 6 feet tall. Hard to judge because of their hunched-over position, and covered with scales that glisten slickly in the dim light. Ooh, that sounds nice. Though you can't tell if this is a natural luster or due to being covered with oily sewer filth. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, shiny is shiny. More notable, of course, is the fact that they have huge fish heads. Sorry if I buried the ledge there, but, you know, saving the dramatic part for last and all. Their huge, bulging round eyes glare at you out of the darkness, faintly luminous like radium watch dials, and they hiss and glurble at you between rows of pointed shark-like teeth. Gill slits on the sides of their head, open and close like thin, wet mouths gasping for air, or whispering terrible secrets, whichever seems more likely to you. I mean, it says gross there. I'd like there to be another option. It's just cool. It appears they're very displeased to see you, but are smart enough to hold off on attacking until they've judged how much of a threat you are. Dive in and fight the— oh, hell yeah!
Wheel.
Oh, that's a— wait. Wait a minute. Friendly spider.
Ah. Okay.
Wetlands barking spider. Oh, this is because of the arachnophilia option. It just added random spiders to the fight.
Well, you know what to do. Throw a rock at it.
Hang on. Wetlands barking spider intends to bark at friendly spider, dealing 12. Holy shit.
Can you turn that option off? Because that seems like a really strong thing.
What are your oh my god.
Maybe you got some nasty stuff you could throw at it? Maybe that would be a good move?
Yeah, oh, actually, yeah. There we go, -3 to all stats. And now I can hyonk at that one. There we go. Why are sound effects not on? That sound, yeah. Okay, that should be better. I was wondering why I wasn't making any sound. Throw rock.
Well,
Okay, here we go. Pick up a rock and throw it at the wetlands barking spider, dealing 3 physical damage. This thing has 18 HP, so we're gonna need to, real quick. Oh, it's just 3 damage regardless. Throw rock. I'm surprised we're able to, potentially even fight this thing at all.
you just follow old school JRPG rules. Debuffs, debuffs, debuffs.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's actually not gonna kill the spider now. Oh my god. Flap slap. Gabby will slap the wetlands barking spider for 3 damage. What's this? Healing spores will heal all allies for— oh wow. Okay. That's pretty damn good. How much health does this thing have? I'm gonna flap slap it. Slap the fish. Aw, hell yeah. There we go. Okay. You've been healed. We can now throw the rock. Okay, cool. So, what are you gonna do? Friendly intends to bite. Okay, for 9. Okay, yeah, so the spiders we get are also strong. That's good to know. Honestly, I say we leave the option on, because I kind of like having this as, like, a twist.
Alright. I guess you can sort of see the spiders that are always crawling at the edge of reality, trying slowly sinking their way in deeper and deeper into no perception.
Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Hi. A vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. Well, that's unsettling.
I hope that's not Uncle Murray.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a good, this must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. Alright, well, take the hat. Terribly cursed fedora. So just a normal fedora. A simple black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about. Oh god, we can equip it. I feel like this is gonna be like the hard hat option from West of Loathing.
Hmm? I'm not familiar.
So, the hard hat, you had to pull some BS in the tutorial in order to acquire it, but when you got it, basically it was a hat that activated hard mode.
Oh!
And if you decided to put it on, you could never take it off.
I don't think it's quite like that.
Well, let's put it on and find out. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so tempted to start making neckbeard jokes right now because we're literally wearing a fedora. Hey there, like my new fedora? Tips the hat.
Looks like you found the hat.
I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, though. It doesn't look
Yeah?
unusual, although
Yeah?
it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why.
I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually.
More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet.
Well, that's definitely not related to the fact that you need to take the hat and go sit in that machine over there.
Why?
That's our own curse machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but,
What?
can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I have to be involved?
Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix.
What?
Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The cursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that does not negate the curse fully. Once separated from the island, the machine stores. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to psychically project into it and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where these things can get a little bit weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you have to give it a try to understand.
Just blankly stares. Hi? Charles Wallace, speak to him. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Tifa.
That I am. Pleased to meet you, Tifa.
What do you do around here?
Oh, I'm your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the detector Tron and the uncursing machine, too.
Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Let me ask you something.
There anything I can help you with?
How does that weird uncursing machine work?
Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere.
Well, that's weird.
In a real traditional sense, yep.
Anything I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. You wouldn't happen to be interested in getting into helicopter piloting, would you?
No! We will not send that man to his death.
Da, 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 da. This is the greatest plan. Sitting machine. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer. After a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed this terribly cursed hat is gone. Now it's simply a terrible hat. You got an item, uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? Oh god, I'm still wearing the fedora. No, take it off. No, I was into the cursed fedora, but no. No, if it's just a normal fedora, take it off, take it off! Ah, ugh. Now, how do I get rid of that curse?
See, curses are like energy, Tifa. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. I can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman?
Newton?
Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself, but as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness spiritualist stuff. Now, I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newman sort of guy.
The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside of it. Sounds safe, I'll do that. Hi. Fedoral Reserve. Oh.
Rest now or find another murderer.
A tree felled before its time, a ground stained with sin. Yes. It in Arcadia ego. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Yes. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Hi? Oh, you're wearing 3.
Thou knowst who I am and why I am here. Aye, Cutter. There has been a murder. What knowest thou of murder? That I did not do the murder. Then that is all. What more have thee for me? Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not speak on at all, but honks. If I find in thee a liar, there's no thing I can do to save in thee. I woodcutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be ye branches.
Listen, what the fuck? Which tree has done the mortar today? Okay, well, so there's you, there's the one that's pogging.
Big power in the wood today, Cutter. A tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not to be a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to murder. Then whose look for my brother? Thy brother speakens of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tellens the truth, and one who does not spicken at all but honks. What spicken thee of these? This is fairy talk. No such thing as honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honkin' since then, no sire.
Alright, well, let's see if this last tree honks.
Something rotten in the wood, Cutter. I am Mordor. With provisions at its source. Or with perversions at its source. Speak to me of the provisions. I have no thing to say, I do not tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I'm troubled by the murder, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. Thou wilt do what thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt. My brother speakins of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tellins the truth, and one who does not speakin at all but honks. What speaking of this? I do not honkin, sire, I swear it upon. Never hast thou honkin. Never, never, 'tis a sin in mine eyes.
What's wrong with Yonk Yonk?
Yonk!
Yonk!
Yonk! But we know that it's the first street, right?
Yeah,
I say I did not do the murder. I also say I'm one of 3 brothers. One of us always tellins the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not speaking at all but honks. Thou lie about the honkin' tree. What say? Thy brother's honkin' not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do murder in the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distracten thee while I'm making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me, tree! Thou do not run. Nay, I groan. In 100 years I will have grown so strong thine axe will never fail me. But I will not wait 100 years, die, murderer.
big rot in the wood today. Cutter and... Wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly terribly cursed Fedora in your hands, you feel confident the curse, which plagued this starchy little felt thing, is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on. No! It nearly sparkles now. Upgrade. +1 Moxie, +5 to Maxi. I don't care! Now you've got to reckon... Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of gal who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do, or I love... It'll do. It'll not do.